In this video we're going to answer the question, how does a wireless battery-free light switch work? This question relates to a video that Gordon and Gary made about retro-touch switches featuring EnOcean wireless and battery-free technology. And there's some very clever and attractive switches, so do please go and check that video out if you're interested in this subject. But the question naturally arises, how do these switches work? If they're wireless and they have no batteries, how do they operate and make contact with the receiver that they've been paired with? Well, they operate by employing something called energy harvesting, which takes the movement of the switch and turns it into a tiny amount of electricity. This method of control is often referred to as kinetic switching. Kinetic, of course, referring to the type of energy associated with movement. In older forms of the technology by EnOcean, this was done by using something called a piezoelectric device. This is a component that makes use of the fact that certain types of crystal generate a small amount of electricity when they're put under mechanical stress or pressure. You've probably made use of this principle yourself when using the ignition button on a gas hob or oven, as this works on the same principle. However, the newer devices from EnOcean rely instead on an electromagnetic device to turn the motion of the switch press into a tiny amount of electricity, enough to trigger the operating circuit. This relies on the fact that moving a conductor through a magnetic field generates electricity inside the conductor. So the movement of the switch operation effectively moves a tiny conductor through a small magnetic field and generates the operating electricity. The move from piezo to electromagnetic technology meant that less force was required to operate the switch, thus lengthening the life of the mechanism. The wireless communication then takes place between the switch and a receiver module that's connected to the light fitting. This is achieved by either radio frequency or, more recently, EnOcean have produced a variant that makes use of Bluetooth technology. So there we go, that's how wireless, battery-free light switching operates. But as always, we want to hear from you. Do you think that wireless switching is the future? Would you go wireless, but due to deeply ingrained habits then struggle to wire up a lighting circuit and not install a physical cable for the switch drop? Or will you install hardwired switching until the sun burns cold? Whatever your thoughts or questions, please leave them in the comments section below. And as always, thank you very much for watching.